Meghan Markle teared up recently when she discussed online death threats which were aimed at her, causing concern for her young family during a newly released episode of her latest Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan. On the other hand, TV hosts are sick and tired of Meghan Markle crying all the time, as media outlets try to turn the public against her. In today's video, we'll discuss all about it and more, so keep watching. To start with, Meghan Markle broke down in tears over death threat. A clip taken from the 5th episode of the latest Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan showed Meghan Markle being comforted by her husband, Harry, as she discussed hate directed at her online, which she said was stirred up by tabloid reporting. The clip quickly went viral after being shared on the social media platform TikTok. In a section of the episode looking at a targeted hate campaign launched against the Duchess on Twitter, she explained to interviewers that for people to really understand, when they plant a seed that's so hateful, it can grow into something big. The royal revealed that just a couple of days ago, she was going through the manual for the security team at home, and on one of the pages, she happened to flip to about online monitoring. It mentioned that seeing hateful tweets against her should be reported to the head of security immediately. One of the tweets said, "Meghan needs to just die. Someone needs to kill her. Maybe it should be me." Meghan said that a statement like this was what's actually out there in the world because of people creating hate. As tears welled up in her eyes, she said that she's a mom, and this was her real life, and that's the piece where she saw it and thought that those people really wanted to kill her. It wasn't just a tabloid or some story, it was actually making her scared. Up next, how these threats affect her children. The Duchess then discussed how these threats affected her and caused concern not only for her safety but also for her children, 3-year-old Archie and 1-year-old Lilibet. Markle revealed that she was up and down in the middle of the night looking down her hallway thinking, are we safe? Are the doors locked? Is security on? Are my babies safe? She further questioned people who sent her those threats, probably because they were bored or because it sold their papers or made them feel better about their own life. TikTok user who posted the clip, Meghan Markle, wrote a caption reading, "This is sick. Meghan was scared for her life because of the media." One commenter added that it was their reality and scary as hell and that she wasn't just being paranoid, while another posted that Meghan's words absolutely broke them and that she did not deserve any of this. Throughout the docuseries, the couple's relationship with the tabloid media and how it affected their life in Britain and continues to today, despite moving to America, serves as the main thread. During the 6 episodes, the couple discussed the racism they felt was visible in some of the reporting when they first started dating. Prince Harry also addressed the constant pursuit from photographers, and Meghan recounted her lengthy legal battle with the Mail on Sunday over the publication of a private letter that she wrote to her father. She revealed that the letter was written on the advice of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles. After extracts were published without her permission, Meghan and Associated Newspapers, proprietor of the Mail on Sunday and Daily Mail, eventually winning the case after a 2-year battle. Following up, TV hosts are sick of the sight of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry crying. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were recently slammed by The View's host Joy Behar and Anna Navarro for their continued complaints. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently dropped a bombshell Netflix documentary just when Prince William and Kate Middleton kicked off their US tour. Joy said that the Sussexes deliberately planned the trip's timing, while Anna added that she was just sick of the sight of the two crying. She added that she just wished that every time she saw Meghan and Harry, they weren't crying and wiping away tears. Speaking on the couple's Netflix trailer clashing with William and Kate's US tour, Joy asked what the viewers made of this release and if they think it was deliberate in any way. Meanwhile, the co-host Sunny Hostin also jumped into the conversation with some credit to Harry and Meghan regarding having no control over the trailer release. Sunny said she didn't realize they had that much power within Netflix, that they could drop it right at the time of the royals' visit to the States. The host questioned if it was Netflix, after all, who made the decision rather than them. Let's learn more about the reaction of the media outlets. Jealousy, lies, controversy, and sympathy. These are the words that have been circulating all over the internet ever since the documentary has come out. The series digs into the toxic but beneficial relationship between the palace and the press. The palace relies on the media to spread its messages, and tabloid newspapers feel justified in publishing private and occasionally incorrect information about members of the royal family because British taxpayers pay for their lifestyles. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have accused the British media of covering Markle in a racist, invasive, and cruel manner throughout the years. Well, the British press didn't hold back their anger. Although none of the big newspapers used their front pages to respond to the particular allegations made against them, some of them splashed angry headlines attacking the pair and directed their rage at unflattering screen grabs from the show. The Daily Mail quoted palace officials who said it's as if the Sussexes intend to bring down the monarchy and accused the pair of an attack on the Queen's legacy. The Sun also accused the couple of tarnishing the late Queen's legacy, splashing Harry the Nasty over its front page. The Daily Express claimed that Harry had hurled slurs at members of the royal family that had caused them to become very distressed. Even broadsheet newspapers such as The Guardian and The Times of London ran front-page stories about the Sussexes, though their coverage was far less dramatic and focused on the series' content rather than reaction. Not to mention, Piers Morgan attacks the royal couple. According to the host of Sky News Australia, Piers Morgan, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle lie all the time, and their new Netflix series is simply an orchestrated reality show. Morgan addressed a number of allegations the Sussexes have made over the years, including the claim that the Archbishop of Canterbury had secretly wedded them in their garden 3 days before the Windsor Castle wedding. The journalist stated that it appears that the truth just does not exist in their world, as with all things Meghan and Harry. Piers continued to call the royals hypocrites, claiming that the couple has gaslighted themselves and the entire series is just an attempt to manipulate viewers. Morgan even called Meghan out to sue him if she wanted to, taking a rather cheap dig at the royals' previous history of lawsuits with the British media. It all seems a bit extreme. One cannot expect Piers to be neutral in his opinion, considering how often he is the front-runner when criticizing Harry and Meghan. Piers even called the documentary a sickening betrayal and wanted the royals to have their titles stripped away from them by the institution. What little was left of their relationship with the royal family and what little was left of their own reputations, he claimed, has been torched by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Morgan took aim at the Sussexes' snooze fest of a documentary and claimed that Harry now knows he's hitched to a family wrecker. And if attacking them on the show wasn't enough, the writer continues to express his frustrations on social media too. What's more, Piers' one-sided feud with Meghan. The controversial host went from publicly singing Meghan's praises to trashing her on TV. It's more than just a case of a journalist focusing on one woman. In 2016, Piers and Meghan first connected on Twitter when she messaged him to say she was a fan of his. They became virtual friends before meeting for a drink in London during Meghan's vacation to watch Serena Williams at Wimbledon. Morgan claims that Meghan Markle ghosted him following their 2016 meeting for platonic drinks, but it was the fact that Meghan distanced herself from Piers after meeting Harry that led him to believe that she isn't a genuine person. And so began the series of personal attacks that have continued till today. Piers has been a very vocal critic of the marriage and caused controversy by leaving the set of Good Morning Britain after being questioned about remarks he made criticizing the Duchess's claims of having attempted. Maybe it's time that Morgan lets whatever unnecessary grudge against Meghan go. One can only wonder what he's fighting so hard for. The right not to criticize the royal family, perhaps? Last but not least, whose side is the public on? Once more, the internet is divided. Many have come out in support of the royal couple and have complimented their bravery. One user commented that it must have taken a lot of strength for the couple to stand up to the racist institution. Their love and their devotion towards one another has also been praised. A lot of people have applauded Harry for taking a stand for his wife, something his father had failed to do for his mother all those years ago. It took a lot for him to leave the known for the unknown. Some found it a satisfying glimpse into their private lives. The Netflix series is clearly proving as the exception. The British have accused the couple of betraying the royal institution for money. One person took to social media to make a snide comment saying that all our struggles are nothing compared to the struggles of the privileged monarchy. While many of us work hard to heat up our houses this winter, the royals are least bothered about it and continue to fight over their petty issues. The documentary has been labeled boring, exhausting, and hard to get through by many of its critics. And that's a wrap for this video. Do you think about Meghan Markle breaking down in tears over death threats? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.